Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sirajul Haq Faizi. I welcome you in my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I am going to talk about chemistry particles for intermediate chemistry. So what is the aim of the experiment? Determine the molarity of the given KMnO4 solutions with the help of supplied M/20 more salt solutions. So to determine the molarity of KMnO4 solution by titrating it against a standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate. Ferrous ammonium sulfate is commonly known as more salt. So what is the theory? So ferrous ammonium sulfate also acts as reducing agent in the titrations against potassium permanganate. The reaction which takes place is like that. Chemical equation, reduction half reaction. 2 moles KMnO4, 3 moles H2SO4. It gives 1 mole K2SO4, 2 mole MnSO4 and 3 mole H2O and 5 nascent oxygens. And oxidation half reactions, 2 mole FeSO4, NH4 whole 2SO4, 6H2O plus H2SO4, nascent oxygen gives Fe2SO4 whole thrice plus ammonium sulfate, NH4 whole 2SO4 and 13 H2O. So you have to write complete equations. 2 moles KMnO4, 8 moles H2SO4, 10 moles ferrous ammonium sulfate. It gave 1 mole K2SO4, 2 mole MnSO4, 5 moles Fe2SO4 whole thrice and 10 moles ammonium sulfate and 68 moles water. Ionic equations. Reduction half reactions, MnO4 minus 5 electron 8H plus, it give Mn2 plus 4H2. Oxidation half reaction, Fe2 plus, it give Fe3 plus these electrons, and then you have to write the overall ionic equation. MnO4 minus 5 Fe2 plus 8H plus, it give Mn2 plus 5 Fe3 plus and 4H2. The oxidation number of iron in more salt is plus 2. Iron is oxidized during the reactions and its oxidation number changes from plus 2 to plus 3. In this titration, heating of ferrous ammonium sulfate solution is not required because reaction rate is very high even at room temperature. Also at high temperature, ferrous iron may be oxidized to ferric iron by oxygen of air, and error may be introduced in this experiment. Now friends, material required: measuring flask 250 ml, burette 50 ml, burette stand, pipette, conical flask, glazed title, white funnel, weighing bottles 111, potassium permanganate solution as per need, dilute sulfuric acid as per need, ferrous ammonium sulfate as per need. So just remember this symbol. This is symbol for the potassium permanganate and this is for sulfuric acid. So what is the procedure? Preparation of 0.05 m standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfates. So molar mass of FeSO4 ferrous ammonium sulfate 392 gram per mole. Weigh 4.9000 gram of ferrous ammonium sulfate and transfer it into 250 ml measuring flask through the funnel. Transfer the solid sticking to the funnel with the help of distilled water into the flask and add dilute sulfuric acid into the flask dropwise to get the clear solution. Shake the flask till the substance dissolves and make the solution up to the mark. Then in the second step you start titrations. Titration of ferrous ammonium sulfate against the potassium permanganate solution. Rinse and fill the clean burette with potassium permanganate solution. Remove air bubble, if any, from the burette tips by releasing some solution through it. Take 10 ml of 0.05 m ferrous ammonium sulfate solution in a conical flask and add half test tube 5 ml full of 1.0 m sulfuric acid to it. Titrate the above solution with potassium permanganate solution till the color of the solution changes to permanent pink. Swirl the content of the flask during the titrations. Repeat the titration until 3 concordant readings are obtained. Record the reading as shown in observations table and calculate the strength of potassium permanganate solution in mole per liters. This is the table, important tables. You can see you have to write here serial number, how many times we did. In this you have to write volume of ferrous ammonium sulfate solution used for each titration in ml. Almost all the time people taking 10 ml. And this is the importance burette reading, initial and final. And this is the differences, volume of KMnO4 solution used. So Y minus final minus initial, the volume Y minus X ml. So this table should be in your notebook or your answer book. Then you do the calculations. The strength of unknown solution in terms of molarity may be determined by the following equation: A1 M1 V1, A2 M2 V2. M1 and M2 are the molarities of ferrous ammonium sulfate and potassium permanganate solutions, and V1 and V2 are the volume of ferrous ammonium sulfate and potassium permanganate solution respectively. A1 is equal to 1, the number of electron lost per formula unit of ferrous ammonium sulfate in the half cell reactions. A2 is equal to 5, the number of electrons gained per formula unit of potassium permanganate in a half cell reaction. So strength can be calculated by the formula given below. Strength is equal to molarity into molar mass. This is important. You have to write, you know the molarity, and then you just multiply it with the molecular mass, then you will get the strength. Now results. The strength of the given potassium permanganate solution is, you have to write in this graph. So what precaution you will take in this experiment? Always use a fresh sample of ferrous ammonium sulfate to prepare the standard solution. Other precautions are same as other experiments already we have discussed. So friends, hope you have to understand these experiments. So discussions questions in the laboratory: why is ferrous ammonium sulfate solution is not heated before titration? Why is nitric acid and hydrochloric acid not used in permanganate titrations? Why is dilute sulfuric acid added while preparing a standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate? How will you prepare 100 ml of 0.1 m standard solution of ferrous ammonium sulfate? Why is KMnO4 not regarded as primary standard? What types of titrations are given in the name redox titrations? Name some other redox titration. So friends, hope this video will be helpful to you. If you like this video, then subscribe my channel, and thanks for watching.